Usually every morning, Mr. GPS likes to get his coffee and sometimes the turkey sausage, bacon, and cheese from our peoples at Dunkin' Donuts. Is that correct, sir?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I would not suggest to go to the Dunkin' Donuts in Center City anytime soon, because there is actually a man that's wanted for attempting to break into the safe inside the Center City Dunkin' Donuts. So the Popo were searching for a man accused of breaking into a Dunkin' and attempting to pry open a safe in Center City. They said it occurred just before midnight on the 2100 block of Market Street. The man was able to forcefully pull open the front doors of a Dunkin' Donuts, and once he was inside, he attempted to pry open the safe but was unsuccessful. There's video out there of this, and we'll definitely show that to you. Police said that after the unsuccessful attempt, the man left the area in an unknown direction. So if you got any information about this incident, please or call or text the police at 215-686-TIPS. Center City, we talked about this for a long time. Businesses are closing there, and this is unfortunately one of the reasons why. Businesses are not deemed to be as safe as they used to be. Would you concur with that, GPS?
Definitely. Especially ever since what was that big brawl that was down there that day?
You mean a few big brawls, man?
No, like the last one that you really had people coming up out of there.
The Wawa incident where you had all those kids going in there and just like tearing the place up.
Yes.
Okay.
I forgot what it was, a mob thing.
Flash mob.
Yeah. Pretty much ever since then, nobody's going to open up anything down there in any seriousness. I mean, hell, Wawa's pulled a lot of its stores out from Center City. So, that's just the way it's headed until they can get a handle on this crime.
Definitely. You piggyback on that, Cortez?
Yeah, some gotta give, man. Because what's happening, a lot of good businesses are just leaving out of Philly because they're afraid for their safety as well as their workers' safety. But are we going to talk? I don't know. Are we going to talk about the settlement, man, with the Starbucks situation?
I wasn't made aware of that. If you want to jump in with that information, please go right ahead.
Remember several years ago, man, we had an issue at the Starbucks out in Center City where two gentlemen of color were asked to leave the Starbucks.
Yes, correct.
And unfortunately, it did not end it got a little ugly, and it made national news.
Yes, it did.
Now, what happened is Starbucks executives of that area, that region, fired majority of all of their regional directors because of what happened.
Okay.
Because the regional director of that particular one, she said she was not responsible for what went down. She said that she was not there when those workers did what they did.
Okay.
So she got fired. So this is what my girl did. She decided to press a class action suit against Starbucks.
Oh, okay.
For discrimination because she was fired unlawfully.
Okay. All right.
So she took those motherfuckers to court and got over $25 million settlement.
Damn. All right.
Then they added $2.5 million on top of that, man.
Damn.
Because she claimed that they fired her because she was white, which they did. And Starbucks could not back it up. Starbucks could not fight. They could not fight it, man, because it was the truth. They fired her and several other people because of that. Because Starbucks had to show face. They had to show face of what was going on and everything.
Right.
So, yeah, man, Philly is just going in places that are just so weird right now, man.
Absolutely. It's crazy, but karma does happen. What goes around comes around. But it just goes back to just how you train staff. You have to train them. You have to have your diversity and inclusion. You have to really know the right things to say, because you're not only representing yourself, but you're also representing the company who you work for. So it doesn't matter if it's on duty or off duty. For example, if GPS decides that he wants to go and go streaking down Broad Street and everything like that after a night of drinking and everything like that. It's okay. He can do that. If he gets caught, it's a problem. And then, if his job's seen it on the news, then that's even a bigger problem. So, because we don't want that to happen. But, we all have to represent ourselves in the most professional way possible. And in this case, it didn't happen. And, karma was a bitch. And you had to cash out. It's like, fuck you, pay me. This is what happens. So,
yeah.
It's part of it.
It's just, hey, as you saying, man, it's how you train your staff.
Mm-hmm.